Alright. I believe we should be good to go. Just gonna tweak this real quick, and then we should be fine. Alright, so yeah, playing some more Shanks today. It will be another hybrid version of Shanks, basically the deck list we were playing last time. Except I think I changed it so instead of the new gates, now we have 2 Rush Luffys. Debating if I want to add more Rush cards like Luffy or Dragon. Probably play around with it as we go, but for now, this is the starting point that we're going to go with. And then, yeah, get some music on, and then we'll go ahead and get started with some games. Alrighty. And we'll go ahead and launch up our rank game. Right now, we're starting off at 1.3, and then we'll see where we end up at the end. Alright, we got our deck code. That in. We are starting off with a Ploofy. It has been a while since I've seen Ploofy. And this is actually a good hand for Ploofy, so we'll stick. Lucky Roo is really good. Except they kind of ramp up the category really fast, so we'll see how that goes. Sling 5, then play a Shariah. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. That's fine. Okay. So they are gonna draw a card. This could be a Katakuri, but it isn't. We'll get rid of Sanji. Luffy Tara, yep. Okay. We're in an okay spot. It would be really good if we can get something to subtract the Luffy Tara. We'll take Rush Luffy. We might be in a bad spot. But we'll see how this goes. Nine Dawn. I'm going to give it a 1K. It's an 8. Take another Luffy Taro into a Songoro. What point do I just start swinging at him? Between playing Lucky Roo and Divine Departure, I think I am going to do that. I'm going to swing at base, I'm going to Divine Departure and Lucky Roo. Okay, I get the Gum Gum out of the way. Does he have another Rush Luffy? No, he doesn't. Okay. Should have probably swung 7. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Rush Luffy. How many 2Ks have I gone through? 2 Gum Gums, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's used a lot of 2Ks. Swing 9. Okay. Yeah, we just lose. GG's. That one life we gave her for free kind of screwed us over. And we saw none of our reduction cards. I think that should be fun. Oops. Create a private lobby. Kobe, okay. They went second, so this is actually a bad spot for us. It's a pretty bad spot for us. Going first into Kobe is significantly worse than second. Play Shreya. Oh man, this guy's setting up like crazy. I'm gonna take one. Jeez, and we are bricking like crazy. Yeah, I don't think we're KOing anything. Trying to make him eat cards. Okay, we're fine with that. Let's see if we can get the blocker. There's the blocker. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Ghosty? Thank you, thank you. Not sure how much you know about this One Piece in general or this card game, but yep, that's what we're playing it at. 7k into me, will Divine Departure. Sure, you can have that. Okay, we'll see if we can protect our Shanks this turn. That would be best case. I'm only gonna take one, sure. Sure. That is fine. So no matter what, this is happening. Then we have 6 more. 10 into 6. Go 9 into leader. And then we just counter out and then we swing at lead. We can't block because he's at 0. And if we block, we will instantly lose. But we should be able to win next turn. That's fine. Is this going to be a blocker now? That's the question. It is a blocker. How do we want to go about this? Do 5. That would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to keep 2 Dawn up no matter what though. So 2 Dawn. Roger really makes us interesting. Okay. So we can protect 6, 8, 9. And we can protect up to 15k swing. He's going to take out one of the Utas. So we need to leave 2 Dawn again. We have 8. We can swing 7, 10. We can swing 8, 9. We can swing 8, 9. Roger's making this really awkward. I think I swing 8, 9. Try and get rid of this Ripper if possible. And then I think I can survive with 2 Dawn up. We can do 6, 7, 8, 9. We can protect up to a 14k swing. No, but this guy seems like he has all sorts of events just chilling. We need to get rid of this Ripper. And looks like we aren't going to be able to. If that Roger didn't come out on play, we had our 10 cost Shanks, or not our 10 cost Shanks, we had our 9 cost Shanks and 2 Utas up, and that would have literally been GG's. This Roger really changed the entire game. Do I have any other rush cards? I think I only have one more Rush Luffy, and that's it. I'll take... Yeah, we just lose. Yeah, and then we can't get rid of his cards, and that's just GG's. How many Rogers does this guy run? If that's literally the only Roger they have in their deck, which it probably is. Looks like it is the only Roger they have. So the only Roger in their deck pretty much changed the outcome of that game. Unfortunate. But on to the next. You win some, you lose some. For those who just joined, the deck we are currently playing is the Shanks. So it's a kind of a hybrid of tank Shanks and then also control, where we have some rush cards and basically things that can swing 6k. So the Sharias, Sanji, Luffy, Yasop to help us against blue-purple. And then some of the control aspects of Pop Shanks, Rayleigh, Beckman, Building Snake, Otama. Give us a little bit of the best of both worlds. So far with Shanks in general in OP11, I'm around 58, 59% based on these stats in the One Piece Bounty tracker. And then I think in Cardi Kaizuko's website, we're around 60%. Blackbeard, we're gonna go first, and this was definitely the card we wanted to see. That's kind of why this card's here. Okay, nice. We're actually getting a really good hand. So far, so good. Gonna rest that. That's fine. We'll take the first swing. Getting these Shanks are also pretty nice. Swing in a Blackbeard. Play out a Roo. Really doesn't really help us much here, but this will be a clutch card to have for next turn. That's fine. Aye. You watch Fragrant Flower already? So we are going to swing 5, 6, 7. Okay, nice. We'll take that. Nice, nice, nice. Kuzan into a Van Auger. Makes sense. Eventually they're gonna have to take out the Lukiru. If not, I'm just gonna keep swinging with it. Okay, going for a Rush Luffy, that's fine. If I can't protect the Lukiru, I think I will protect it just to have an extra swing. I just want to keep attacking face to either get a life or cards in hand. Okay, that's fine. This might change it. I might up. Actually, I don't need to. 8 Dawn. Go 7. Can go 6. 6, 7, 7. We are definitely seeing all the cards we want to see. There's the block. Alright. Down to 1 card in hand. Next turn, we'll start putting out these Shanks. Whenever he does decide to get rid of the Lucky Reel, probably pop the Van Auger. Is this going to be a Burgess? No, another Van Auger. Interesting. That's fine. There's the Burgess. Looks like I'm protecting the Lucky Reel again. Question is, he's most likely going to play 10 cost teach. If I play the Shanks now, I can't cheat him out for 6, but I can cheat him out for 6 next turn, so I think I will do that. So I'm going to swing 7. There's an argument to also get him down to 1, but there's a good chance that they don't have enough counter. But regardless, I'm going to play it Aurelie just to make him use the Blackbeard on this. This has got to be, yep, 10 cost. So now we can cheat out our Shanks for cheap and swing bigger. Don't want to give up the Uta. How many swings do I want to take this turn? I think I'm fine taking... Nah, I'd rather just take 1, honestly. It's fine. Okay. So now what we can do is... I am just going to swing 5 just in case he thinks I have Rush Shanks. He still blocked. Why would he still block that? This could be it. Okay. Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows that I don't run Rush Shanks. That could be a reason. It's really weird. Usually they take the first swing, especially if I have all 10 Dawn up. So that was really peculiar. That was really weird. See if he'll swing. No, he doesn't. I swing 5, he'll probably take. Unless this is... So if I swing 7, I'll have 8 Dawn left. If I wanted to swing 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't have enough Dawn. I think the only chance I have is to swing 5. He blocks. I need to leave up 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 13. I'll swing 13. I think we just lose no matter what, but... This guy played really weird. He played really weird. Risking losing your teach was an interesting choice. And I think we just lose, yeah. Unfortunate. We saw a really good hand to start out, but we could not get there. This doesn't matter. Too big of a swing. GG's. It makes me debate putting the Rush Shanks back, but like honestly, you don't see Blackbeard that often nowadays, so I don't think it's an issue. I don't think it's an issue. All right, into the next. Into a Lucci, okay. Lucci, I really want to see Lucky out. I got him. Play a 1 Yasa. Could just KO it with a Brook. But if he does, we'll just leader ability his swing into our leader. This is probably Brook. Trash to Lucci and a Mancherry. So he does have his combo open to KO 2. Swing 5 into lead. And we'll play out our Lucky Root. Next turn, we're probably going to Uta and Yasa up. We'll take 1. Rayleigh's definitely a good pickup. Four Dawn. Rebecca, maybe? Rebecca into a Tashigi and then swing the Brook. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. To Kobe? No. For 2? I don't know what they can play. A Mancherry? I'm not sure what this is going to be for 2 Dawn. Mancherry, okay. Now do they arrest it now or no? So our play is going to be play Yasa, come to 6k, swing 6 and a 4, play an Uta. And then I'll probably still swing the Lucky Root at face. If I really want to eat cards, though, I could swing the Lucky Root into the Brook and just try and get his hand size down. Which honestly isn't a bad move against Lucci. Well, that makes our decision a little easier. I'm fine eating cards if he wants to protect this. Or she. Or they. This Lucci's thinking a lot, though. There you go, protecting. 2/2Ks. I will take that. Take another Beckman. And now I think we're in a decent spot. We can rally next turn. It'll help clear board. If they swing into Lucky Roo, we can take something out as well. Um, 5 Dawn left. Maybe Sasabo? If he wants to swing into me, we'll make them commit Dawn. I have no idea what this song is. What is this? No clue. We'll go next. There we go. Hina. I feel like I should just protect this, honestly. But I'm gonna, yeah. If it was going to face, I would have taken it. What do I want to get rid of, though? I want to get rid of a Beckman. Oh, that's a nice card for later. Do we just want to rally and clear the board? I think yes, because we'll develop a bigger... Oh, what else do they run? So they run Jack. They run the 10 Kuzan, right? So at some point I want to find the Pop Shanks I have, but I have yet to find that. I really need to find Pop Shanks. That's coming in 2 turns. Yeah, I need to find that Pop Shanks. Do I save really, though? I think I save really. Swing 6 in the brook. That goes. Swing 5. And then we'll Beckman. We really need to find that Pop Shanks, or we need to find a Building Snake or more reduction cards. I've only seen Hongo so far. Next turn is definitely that Kuzan, 10-drop Kuzan. This Lucci is thinking. I'll let it go. I guess I could have protected it. I don't know. I'm very low on cards. Shirahoshi. Into Lucci. Okay. KO's both. We can play our Rayleigh this turn. There's some reduction. It's already Lucian trash. There is. Okay. We'll just clear that one. Swing 7. If they want to block, they block. This is probably going to be Kuzan. If he drops Kuzan, we're looking limited in terms of what we can do. They're definitely starving us. But his Kuzan won't KO anything, so there isn't much. Okay, Tom is also good. Rebecca. Probably. What are they gonna get? That's the question. Ina. A3. Can't play a jack. Interesting. Sure. Hmm. I'm torn on what to do right now. Yeah, we're not in a good spot. Kuzan. Hmm. Take one. We finally got the pop Shanks. Okay, that's actually huge. That is actually huge. Another Rebecca. Oh, we got 2 pop Shanks. Okay. We're gonna play our Shanks. Swing 5 lead. Or 7 lead. Okay. So can't play Kuzan if they want to swing into us. Okay, going for a Shanks. Okay. Swings, gets it down to 3, then a jack. It's probably gonna be jack. Yeah, it's gonna be a jack. We could find a really, that'd be really nice. Oh, that is also very good. Go 5 lead. Then we will pop. Kuzan? Question mark. There's Kuzan. Trash is a Kuzan. I think I'm willing to take one. We're in a very interesting spot. So if they split all their Dawn, I take this, they go all in with 12. No, I think that's just GG's. Oh. Yeah, it's just GG's. I think I need to go back to the drawing board. I've been tweaking this deck a little too much. I'm kind of leaning towards this. Because then the Rayleigh Beckman get aided for the pops. And then we also get hand protection from swings a little bit with Yasop and our Shanks. Two defeats, that sucks. Okay, swing into one. Leah, Lucky Roo. A trash deliberation or a black hole, so that's fine. Finger gun? Question mark? It was finger gun, okay. So we clear the board anyways. And we get 2 lives? That's pretty nuts. Why did he give us 2 lives there? Druid, Kuzan, then Tempest Kick. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do this just so they can't really swing it and get value that way. It's gonna be Blackbeard, yeah, Blackbeard. Do I care about that Blackbeard though? I don't think so. Fergus? Fergus. Okay. Still gonna play out Shanks. 2 does. Swing 5. They're only a 9 Dawn. We haven't taken a swing yet. I'm down to take a swing. Sure. Sure. Okay. We got a really wide board, and we've got a lot of counter. Another Burgess. Options could be really good. Interesting. This is interesting. Eight. Kuzan doesn't have counter, so I actually am gonna swing again. Okay. I mean, there is a chance. We're gonna leave the last two up, but there's a chance that they're bricked and they have no cards left. But they have to go for our board now. They have to go for. They don't. I think we win. Okay, so they do go for playing the teach. Can I protect this card? 9, 11, 13. I can. Sure. They do black hole. I think we just swing 7 first to test the waters, and then we might just split Dawn. He kind of has to swing that teach. It still doesn't change anything. I mean, I swing 9. They block. Then I swing it all. Yep. GG's. Or not. Alright, good stuff. This time we beat the Blackbeard. Create a private lobby. Facing another Ploofy. Did not see what we wanted. Really need to find a Lucky Roo if possible. Okay, they got a Gum Giant. There's our Lucky Roo. That is huge. You'll take. There it's 7. So worst case, Luffy Taro. It is not Luffy Taro. Another Zoro. Now they have Luffy Taro. Play out a Shiraya and a Hongo. They play Luffy Taro, we can play our Shanks. I'm gonna take this one. Leader swing, we will block with Shiraya, give out 1k. So they left enough up for Gum Giant. I can get this down to a 4. 4 into 7. Doesn't really help. Okay, that's fine. Hmm. Okay. Sure. A Slink Face. See if we can get the Gum. Ten drop. That's fine. I'm torn here. This is gonna be close. Oof. That's the only reason we play Uta. She gets over a lot of the stuff. That rest. That might be the difference in the game, that mistake. Honestly, I'm going all in. We're just gonna swing everything. See if they can get out of 20. It's possible with 2 gum-gums. It is possible. We got it. We got it. Honestly, that came down to him just making a mistake. He kind of had that game. But we'll take it. T-Law. Okay, it is requested to be the next song. Alright, what do we got? Another Lucci. Sure. Yeah, we'll take that. I wanted to go second. That's what sucks. We do have the Shanks though. 10 drop Shanks. Pop Shanks is huge in this matchup. They always take the first one. Or they usually take the first one. For Dawn. Who's on? Okay. Gonna pop that Kuzan and get a chance. You're gonna take one though. Lucci? It's Lucci. No idea what's being sent, but it's catchy. Swing 5, play out 8, another Lucky Roo. Okay, get 2k, that's good. Then a life. Okay, next turn we have Rayleigh. Hmm. I'm gonna take the next swing. Seven. It's gonna be Jack. I think it's gonna be a Jack. Hina. That's interesting. Okay. See how this goes. You know, I'm fine taking. I'll take one. Started off local. We know. Rebecca. To Kuzan. X like Malcolm. God. So what they're probably setting up this Kuzan for is they have 10 drop Kuzan. So they're going to swing 5, do the -4, drop the Kuzan. Okay. So if that's the case, I am going to play Lucky Roo. And I'm just going to swing the rest, I think. Yeah. Or if I want to be more aggressive, so I have more cards on, I could put him out. I think this might be better. Nah. I'll do this. Okay. So I got 6. That's gonna be 9. Could do 9, 10 in terms of swings. I feel like 9, that's just too aggressive. I'm gonna play 1 Hongo. Gonna play 1 Hongo. They're thinking. They're thinking hard. So they countered. Swing 9. And then we'll play a Lucky Roo and then Hongo. So here comes the 10 drop Kuzan. Kuzan? Question mark? Interesting. This is tough. Should have maybe gone face. Okay, here's Kuzan. Guess I should have swung. Do Rebecca's carrying here. This is where like a debate on putting Marco in. He's like, all these little chump blockers that are in the format right now are actually annoying to deal with. And I didn't see any Rayleighs or Beckmans. Oh, I saw one Rayleigh. I didn't see any Beckman. Oh, speaking of, there he is. A little late. Uh, yeah, we're not in a good spot. The 2 times I faced Lucci so far, it's honestly not a bad matchup. It's just the Rebecca and the Shirahoshi make it really hard to get through. Yeah, that's game. That's game. GG's. Hmm. Thinking. Feel like I need at least 2 of these. Could also go Yasop as well. But like with just these being able to remove, I still haven't been seeing enough. How many targets does Uta have? 2, 6, 10, 14, 19, 21. I mean, there's still a decent amount of targets. But I do know against Purple Luffy, I'm gonna regret if I don't have any Building Snake. Oh, I'd like at least 2 of these. Actually, no. Because my goal against blue-purple Luffy isn't necessarily to remove their bodies. It's just to swing all these 6s. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. See how this goes. Because there are a lot of chump blockers, green especially if you're facing like Rosinante and all the little blockers they have. Lucci's got Rebecca, Odin. This is an interesting matchup. So a lot of 7Ks. I think I need a mulligan. This is a better hand, okay. I'm not sure if Lucky Rule will get any value, but we shall see. So they got another blocker. Shariah could actually be decent because I think their leader gets buffed. Yeah. Leader ability. Tudon? What can they do for Tudon? Another searcher. Could have swung 6. So this can rest up to a 5 cost. So Uta's gonna be probably pretty decent later. We're at 7 next turn. We do have a Beckman. It's the biggest issue that I've had today. Today we have not been getting good draws. Swing 7 into it. I think I protect. And when they swing again, we get rid of the Luffy. I kind of feel like it's a waste, but just so we have a body on board. The next turn we've got Rayleigh. So Rayleigh works. From your deck? That's kind of nuts. They can just swing from, they can just search from their deck. That's really crazy, actually. Yeah, we should get 2 lives. And we do. Next turn, if they play something big, we got a Shanks. There's a fly in here. Have we taken a life yet? We haven't taken a life yet, so we'll definitely take a life for some card draw. I'm not seeing this card early. It was actually pretty huge. This card's crazy. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna let it go. Ooh, that's also a good card. Hmm. Try and limit the hand size. Okay. Now we're just gonna 10 drop pop Shanks. Another Kikanoju. Or Okiku. Yeah. I mean, we got Rayleigh next turn, so that's also good. Luffy. That's interesting. Give the Lucky Row. And they quit. Okay. Works. Don't really see too many Ozen lately. Okay, into our next game. See what we got. See what we got. Bello Betty. So we need Lucky Roo, we get Lucky Roo. This is where if I was playing Red Hawk, it'd be pretty nice. We're gonna risk the trigger. They didn't play anything the first turn, and no trigger, so we are in a good spot right now. Take one. Okay. I think I swing 5. See if they get a trigger, and then I'm gonna Divine Departure the Limburg. And then we got Rayleigh next turn, so we should be in control. We have a lot of counter. I will give up a Hongo. Sabo. Okay, up to 2 characters. Interesting. Swing 5 again. I honestly might Divine Departure again. I did not know there's Bella Betties that play this card. That's kind of nuts. This is a very interesting Bella Betty deck. Okay, up to 2 characters with a combined power. When does Bella Betty care about KOing? Maybe blockers? Could see that. I'm gonna take the swing. Goofy's a good card. Koala. Interesting. I'm gonna swing 5 again. See if I can get another trigger. We'll play out Uta. Beckman. I can just kill this, so I will. Basically, our goal is just eliminate their field, build ours. Stage, okay. I have seen this every now and then. This has been a very weird game. Okay. Honestly, let's see if there's any triggers. I could be swinging more, but I don't think it matters that much. We're in a really good spot. And honestly, it might just be GG's. Is this promo card out yet? I actually don't know. Put the top or bottom of your life cards into your hand this turn. Give characters 1,000. Oh, Anderson activate me, and that's an interesting card. And they just quit. That was a weird Bello Betty game, to be honest. But we'll take it and we'll go on to the next. We're at 1.2 billion bounty. Started off rough with the stream, played some Blackbeards and Lucci's, but now we're kind of rolling. Still have yet to see a blue purple Luffy though. I wonder if people are not playing it as much because it might get banned. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep this in. Could be better, but it's not terrible. Kreia into yep. Okay, so they saw the chopper. We cannot swing, but we got some removal, which is nice. There's the chopper to a hiking bear. So we swing into the hiking bear always, and then we play out our Lucky Roo. And then kind of similar to Bella Betty, we are just trying to control board. I'm gonna take one. Marco is also really good. We could probably clear board, depending if they play another character, which they most likely will. Probably another chopper. Another one of these. And it is. 6 Dawn? Honestly, I'm just gonna Divine Departure. Just so they don't get the value. Then we've got Beckman. We've got options after this. Kidding Killer, alright. Sure, we'll take. We're at 8. I mean, I'm just gonna probably Beckman. Question is, do I want to try and get cards out of hand? I think I do. I'm pretty much telegraphing that I'm gonna play Beckman, but we'll see what happens. Maybe they just don't have the cards. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Yeah, and they give it. Okay, another chopper. That's at 4K. We will lead her ability. I'm gonna 2K. -5. Mulgun? Bro, you don't have a 6K character. And they quit. What rank was that guy? That guy was a $1.9 billion. Okay. Maybe they just made a mistake. That's fine. On to the next. But if you did want to see stats, we have around a 58 win rate so far with Shanks and OP11. It's been a mixture of control and this hybrid Shanks build that we're running. And the only reason why we're running this instead of the straight up control is because the straight up control struggles into this deck in particular. But we have a little bit of a better option with this deck. And honestly, this is a great hand, so you might be able to see this. Basically, we can swing 6 a lot. I think we go Shariah or Sanji. We'll go Sanji. The Yas up allows us to swing 6 every turn. And then we got Luffy who lets us swing 6. It's going to be nice. We'll take. This is also really good. Honestly, I like this play. It's not as aggressive, but we can still swing 6 toys. Seven down, we can play her to Luffy. That can go, sure. Rayleigh's pretty good. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Then we just play this. 6. Go 6, 6, 8. Do they gum gum? No, they gear 2. Okay. So now when they drop their big characters, we've got our Shanks. But we can just get rid of, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. And this Luffy allows us to swing 6 every turn as well. So 3 6s, you can see he's down to 2 cards. He is in trouble. Gum-gumming. Down to the last batch of cards. But yeah, this is the only reason why I play this version of Shanks is because how prominent blue-purple Luffy is. Except in the sim so far today, we haven't been seeing a lot, but it's fine. We are protecting every single one of these, sir. That's fine. I think I just play Shanks, to be honest. And then we just swing a bunch of 6s again. Eventually they're gonna run out of counter. Now they can't protect their Katakuri. And do I want to swing? I want to get rid of a body, I think. So he's gonna give us one of the 2. We'll see what they do here. Maybe I should have swung in. Sure, you can take the Luffy. Oh, if I had an event, we would be in a good spot. It's fine. Just a regular Nami? Okay, so we're just gonna clear that. It's just going heavy blocker. Honestly, since he has... We can play both Shanks and the Lucky Roo, which I think's the play. We're not winning this turn. But we can do this. Just keep swinging face. They have another Gum Gum? They usually always have it. No, they don't. Okay, so we're gonna get one of these blockers. Got Rayleigh next turn. We can clear the Nami with our Lucky Row. So we're only gonna have one card in hand as well. But we're in a really commanding spot. Okay, they got a blocker Sanji. They're just gonna keep blockering up, I guess. I wish I had counter, but I don't. How much do they have left? They have 6. Oh, they just quit. Okay. Guess it didn't matter. But yeah, they just kept grabbing blockers. They had an Uso Hachi. Yeah. But that's kind of the whole idea of this version of Shanks. Instead of straight up control Shanks like this, I've been playing around with a bunch of ways I can swing 6 and swing 6 early to try and be an aggressive to get them in that on their heels position before they can retaliate. Yeah, that's the idea. On to the next. See if we can find another blue purple. But with the bans coming up in August, if blue purple does get banned, I will be changing most likely back to control Shanks. We'll see. I don't know if they'll just ban the entire leader. But I can also see Gum Gum getting limited maybe. Okay. Teach. And then that's also a thing. Teach with control Shanks is also a really rough matchup. But with this version of Shanks, it can be slightly better because we have some rush cards. That's annoying. Basically, in this matchup, we're hoping to see our rush cards eventually, and other than that, we're just swinging with every character we get on board. Try and rush them down. We'll take. Sanji's actually decent. Sanji's actually decent. Okay. What is this card? Leader's Blackbeard Pirates type. This character gains blocker. One cost for every 4 cards in trash. Interesting. And they're also running this Liberation. This is a slightly different Blackbeard list than I usually see. Honestly, they're playing kind of slow. Do I want to play out a Hongo? I think I do. So I'll swing 6. Yeah. No, play out Hongo Sanji. This is my age, okay. They get a Kuzan. Next turn, we're able to play our 9-drop Shanks. If he plays out a 7-cost Blackbeard, honestly, I'm not against that because then I could cheat out the Shanks for less. I am gonna take Rush Shanks is huge. Here comes the teach. Yep. I feel like I should take that card out. But we're just gonna go face. We'll swing 7/7. So now they're gonna freeze our big Shanks, but we have Rush Shanks waiting. Are they? Wow. Okay, that was an interesting decision. I was not expecting that. I was for sure that they're gonna do the 10 drop. What do they do now with the rest of their dawn? Like, part of me kind of wants to save that, but I won't. A blocker and a Burgess. They black holed me, okay. I think I just play this, get him to block, and then I just swing face. Okay. So now it kind of depends on what he sees and what I see. I need to find some Utas. Uta would be pretty clutch. We do have a lot of counter, but wait, no, I wanted to counter that, but it didn't let me. So now we gotta burn more cards, which is lovely. We should have one more 2K. But we do get an Uta, which isn't bad. Okay. So Uta's coming out. Then we got 6 or 8. All right, we block her up as well. Okay, that's fine. Another Blackbeard. Um, we're just short. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can see what happens. Maybe they're bricked up. They aren't. It might be GG's. So Blackbeard, you still want to go second. Going first is tougher because you don't get to get your Shanks out for a turn earlier. The sky's the limit. I'm so hot. I'm tired. Yeah, we just lose. GG's. Or not. What was that Blackbeard ranked? Let's see. Blackbeard was... What? Yeah, well, you just saw the nuts. Okay. Fair, fair. It happens, it happens. How many rushes are we running? Luffy, Shanks. We're only running 4 technically. So that matchup still is going to be tough, but we have to see all our cards. And honestly, we saw 2 of them. Should have been winnable. See if we can find another game. There's been a lot of Lucci's and Blackbeards out tonight, which is interesting. I was expecting a lot more blue-purple Luffy's, and we beat the only one that we faced, but Nami is it. Oh, I really don't want to play this. This matchup just sucks. Oh, nobody likes playing Nami, bro. I haven't played a Nami in so long. I don't even know what I want. God, this sucks. Why? Why is this deck still live? I really don't remember how to play Nami. The last time I played Nami is probably OP9. Yeah, we got some counter. That's good. Sure, sure. Ward on. So that card needs to die. Then we just swing 7, I guess. Okay. Next we're at 7 Dawn. I think it's just you keep swinging 5 and then swing bigger as you go, but... It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Cytosis. I am gonna get rid of that card. Oh wait, I thought that was the other one. Whoops. Actually, I did not care about this card. I thought this was the one that searched events, but we got a life. That's fine. And he got a trigger at 31 cards. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna protect it. I should have maybe kept the Backman. I should have got rid of the Luckier. I guess we can just play the Luckier because they have been swinging into our Luffy. Try is not bad either. I'll swing 5. They're at 31 cards. Three cards left. I think it's better if I just swing bigger. 7. Actually, I lied. I think I want to go wide. Just swing a bunch of 5s. Yeah, I'm going to play the Shirai out. This is the wrong order. That's fine. Okay, they took it anyways. Okay, their hand size is getting smaller. They are at 27 cards. So far, so good. And we got Shanks coming up. Okay, so we'll start with 5. Swing 5 again. Swing 7, 7, and then 12. They can take Beckman. Two 12s. Yeah, they don't have enough to counter. All right, we beat the Nami. Sure, we'll take it. I've not played Nami in so long. The Nami is really highly ranked too, damn. Oh, we got a game. Okay, nice. Just beat the Nami. What do we have this time? Blue, purple, Luffy. All right, let's do it again. Win another one. Oh, we wanted to go first though. Okay. I mean, this is okay, but I still rather see my other cards. And we did not see them. Okay, this could be rough. We are not seeing the cards that we want to see. We'll take, still not seeing it. We need our 3 drops. There's a 3 drop. Okay. Swing 6. Then play out Sanji. Did not see Yasop, we did not see Shiraya, but we saw Sanji a little late. Interesting. Nami, okay. Do I want to take this? Next turn, 6 Dawn. Oh, we're gonna take. Shirai is pretty good. This seems like overkill, but I want the pressure. Really didn't care about that card, really just cared about that going. Okay, got another card out of hand. So a little slow of a start, but we might be fine. 8 Dawn, they can really only play Katak Curry. I think I protect. So now that they played out Katak Curry, we'll play out. And we will go. Just to prevent them from getting a free block, this is going to take cards out of their hand no matter what, and it does. Plus we're a 7k, so we should be pretty protected. Next turn we got Shanks that we can play out. Probably losing our Sanji this turn though. Okay, so there goes our Sanji. We'll draw a card though. Rayleigh isn't bad. I am gonna counter this though. Sanji and then what? Linlin doesn't really help out much. Just gains him a life. If there's a way we can get rid of, we can't. Not this turn. I really want to be able to swing 6 again. This is a decision. I think I still play Shanks. Okay, they gum. We'll get an extra card. Okay, swing Shanks again. This should either be a block or a life. We can kind of protect our cards. This helps, but they're probably gonna go straight life. See, we want to see the Shirai a lot earlier. We run a Yasop as well. We want to see that earlier too. Red Rock, okay. They always have it. This could be a lot of swings at my face, to be honest. They could also swing there, though. I think we're just in a bad spot. We're not seeing any 2Ks either. Yeah, so blue-purple is tough, but this deck can beat it if we see our cards early, and we did not see our cards early. I'm gonna take. Okay, we see 2K. Oh, this sucks. This sucks a lot. I'm gonna give up a lot of cards here. And they got Dawn Up or Gum Gum. I don't think we can make this work. Yeah, it's just GG's. I could play Shariah, but yeah, I can't protect against anything else, so we just have to go for it and see what happens. They have so many cards in hand, and this doesn't matter. Unless somehow we get lucky that they're just like bricked up with cards they can't play. And yeah, that's just GG's. We just got too slow of a start. They had two Gum Gums and they had counter. Yeah, we didn't have a chance. But you can see there, the big thing which screwed us, we didn't see any of these cards. We want Yasop, Shariah, Sanji as early as possible, even this Luffy. If we can get these cards somewhat early, we can pressure them enough where they can't react fast enough. I am thinking between these two, what would I rather have? I think I'd rather have the Sanji, but Shariah can be comboed with the Shanks when I'm behind on board. But the Sanji also gets me card draw. Oh, it's a tough choice. I think I just leave it. I think I just did not draw well, but we'll go on to the next game. Hopefully we find another blue-purple Luffy so we can show the correct way this deck works into it. But we'll see. Alright, got a game. Gotta make sure I don't spill my water. Alright, got our wish. Another blue-purple, and we got a better hand. It is kind of greedy. Mulligan. We'll keep. Because honestly, the most important portion of this is the 3-drops. Jiraiya, Sanji, and the Luffy. Okay, we get it anyways. We are lucking into this. So now you can see we have a lot more early pressure. What would make it better is if we can somehow get the Luffy. Luffy or another 3-drop, I'm fine with. So we'll see how this goes. We'll take. I could swing 8. I will swing 8. Get him down to 1 life. Okay, God Thread. Interesting they went for the Hongo. I will take 7 Dawn. I'm gonna swing another 6 and 6. Surprised I got rid of the Hongo, to be honest. We've got a nice combo with Shanks and Uta. Okay, probably gonna put Shirai into life. Oh, they put the Yasop. Interesting. That was an interesting choice. Okay, another life down. They play Katakuri, we can Divine Departure it. They've got a Gum Gum Giant. Sure. Shirai dies. There's a Katakuri. This is honestly even better. I know they have the Gum Gum. Oh! They Gum Gummed? So they must be bricked up. So they're bricked up. We're going to go for game. They're either bricked up or they just misclicked. I mean, this Nami definitely has to come out if they're bricked up. But we can just Beckman the Nami. I will take that. Now we got some counter to protect our cards. Beckman can go. Really just want to protect this Shanks. I'll take again, sure. There's the Nami. 4 Dawn. What can they play with 4? Pudding would have actually sucked if they pudding me. I mean, I'll take it. So technically, if I Divine Departure, that does give me more Dawn to play with. But there's a chance I also don't make it out of this turn. I mean, they were bricked up. I don't know if they actually got the Gum Gum Giant. So they're Gum Gumming right off the bat. I think they're trying to dig into Gum Gum Giants. If I play Shirai, do I even live? I don't think so. I don't. I think I just swing 8 again, and then I swing the Shanks, because I'm dead next turn if I don't. They always have it. They always have it. GG's. They always have it. I'm very curious what their hand's like. Can we spook them into swinging into one of our characters? I doubt it. Oh, bro, they were fine. They were completely fine. They had so much counter, they were freaking dandy. Well, sucked. I'm tempted to try this out. I think it's too greedy. We'll try this out. Some more Rush Luffy's. Honestly, it is getting late, so we might be calling it soon as well. Yamato. We'll keep. I will take. They might be saving the one card that pops my Lucky Roo. I should have swung first before playing out Lucky Roo. Cody, interesting. Why would you rest my Uta? It's an interesting choice. Hmm. We have a lot of 2Ks. Honestly, if they swing a lot with Yamato, I'm still fine. See how much they swing. Interesting, okay. I'm not gonna block this because I want the card in hand and I can't really use this Uta. I need this Uta for next turn. Interesting. It's probably a little overkill. I really don't want to hit a trigger here though either. Do I risk it? I risk the trigger chance. They haven't been playing many so far, so I think I'm fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine. That's the first trigger all game. God damn. That's crazy. Um, oh man, that sucks. You want to swing big into my Rayleigh? I'm not too disappointed. I'll give that up. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of screwed if he is banished next turn. Yeah, we're just in a bad spot. I mean, no banish, thank you. Take that. Oh wait, no, yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead. You got it, buddy. Damn. Oops. Damn. Oh, I feel like I need more mid-range. Honestly, I could probably take out a Sanji. Like the building snakes, how often do I really use them? I mean, I do. Luffy's. It's not that great into this meta. That opens up 2 slots. So what would I add with this? And this is where it becomes a difficult choice because if I want to be better into blue purple, it'd be cards that give me 6k stuff. If I want to be good into everything else, like I kind of want to add a Newgate. I'm not gonna lie. Newgate kind of helps me out on both fronts of being both aggressive by being able to swing 6 into blue purple and then also being defensive, being able to just KO stuff. Now I'm running a lot of bricks, which makes me think I get rid of this Luffy. I mean, this is basically 3 Yasa. I feel like that gives me decent mid. Yeah, it fills out my curve a little bit so it's not strictly top end or bottom. How many targets does Uta have though? 2, 4, 8, 12, 15, 19, 22. Okay, there's still a good amount of targets here. We'll try this out because this gives us a little bit more of a even spread. See how this goes. Oh, wait, nope, I want to go ranked. We're at 1.2 billion at the moment. I need to make a private lobby. Never mind, they did not want to play. I think this should be pretty good. Because Yasov's also a defensive card for me because it makes me a 6k for a turn, and then with my leader ability, yeah. I think this should be a good change. And then Newgate's really good into a lot of the other portion of the meta. Alright, and we get to test it off right off the bat. Honestly, I'm mulliganing, and we do not see any of the cards we wanted. That other handle's better. We'll take... Okay, Shirai's good. We'll take Shirai. And we'll swing 6. See if we can see the cards we need. Okay, they ramp. Next turn, they'll be able to start using their leader ability. I want to take... If I get puddinged, I'm going to cry. I don't really care about Zoro. This is actually pretty good. So I'll sing 6/6. And I'm gonna leave some up for Divine Departure as well. They only have 3 cards in hand. Oh, interesting. I don't see this that often. We'll take this. This is an interesting card. 2 of them, interesting. I mean, we can just Divine Departure, so it's fine. That's interesting. Try's a little slow now. That was interesting. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I think we just clear board. This doesn't really it's an extra swing though, but they're not going to really put Dawn on that moving forward. That was interesting. I was not expecting that Luffy to be a card. Yeah, we got a good amount of counter. Hopefully he doesn't see anything, and if he doesn't, we can just Shanks pop Shanks. The Sanji. That's not bad. We're fine with that. Did they swing into Hachi or did they go life? I would prefer life. Send cards to the bottom. They swing. This is fine. They're not really developing anything this turn. They swung into, okay. See if we can get them to turn the Nami sideways. They don't. We have a lot of counter. Okay. I think we should be fine. Worst comes to worst, we just aggressively counter and then we drop 2 blockers for cheap. They are really low on cards. They got a Gum Gum Giant though. They always find it. Red Rock, okay. I need to swing 6-8 and then rely on my remaining cards. Gum Gumming on that's actually pretty nice. Okay. Hopefully they don't have it. They got rid of a Lin. We can cheat out Uta by just putting 2 Dawn on Newgate, worst comes to worst. They got another Gum Gum though. Gotta love their leader ability. It's definitely fair. Definitely not broken. Not broken at all. Okay, so we know they have 1 Gum Gum. But they don't have many cards in hand. I swing big, especially with the characters, I can play Uta out for 3. So this is my contingency. I play out Uta, and I have a Divine Departure just chilling, which gives me 7 Dawn to swing between these. Giant will get him up to 10, so 11 would be nice. I'd swing 10. Swing 6, 10, 9? Does that make sense? I think I'd rather swing 6, 8, 11. 6, 8, 11. Sure, we'll minus that. Oh, if I did this differently. No, it would have worked out anyways. Or do I just swing it all? That's 14. 14 going gets them to 10. Honestly, I think they have a good chance of surviving. They always do have a good chance. If I don't do this, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, I can protect a 13k swing. I think I can survive next turn. Okay. I think I can survive next turn. Okay, big bomb. To go solo. And now we just lose. I was not expecting that. Mihawk. What did they draw out of this? They got a Nami, so that's at least a 1k. Maybe a 1k and some bricks. So it's a 1k 7. Swing 7, 8, I guess. I don't really have a chance. Yeah, it's just GG's. Them playing out this Mihawk actually screwed me over hard. And then, yeah, that stuff. And they were going into a 10-drop Luffy. Dude, this deck. If I don't see my perfect curve going Yasop into a 3-drop into a 5-drop into, yeah, it's just kind of, it's just shitty. It's just shitty. Like, Yasop wasn't really great there. The 1k doesn't help much at all. Does this help me in any other matchups? Not really. So I think Luffy is better in terms of blue-purple. It's good into blue-purple, but against other decks, it doesn't really help me out. Do I go with another Newgate, maybe? 3 Newgates? It's just I'm running a lot of bricks. This is a tough choice. But see, like, because I didn't see Shirai or Sanji early, that also screwed me over. It's kind of making me think. That helps me out counter-wise, but like, see, there's this big hole in my deck between low end and high end. We've got no drops in the middle. 4, 8, 12. I'm starting to think like Yasop's good, but isn't necessary. Because I'd rather see my if I get him on turn 1, it's actually really good. What do I drop? How many targets does Uta have now? 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, 21, 24 targets. So almost half the deck. Do I just go no searcher? But that gets rid of any sense of consistency I have. Yasuo's pretty much useless in other matchups though. Like I really don't care if I see him or not. It almost makes me want to do one more Uta. How often do I play this card too though? I think I just add a 5 drop in now. We'll try this out. Alright, this might be the last game if we lose. Play until we lose. Sure. Honestly, that might have helped me. Gonna be going into 8, so we will be able to KO stuff with Rayleigh. I mean, that's fine with me. I don't give a shit about that. I'm gonna take. Okay. The thing with these Nami builds is I never know what they're playing. This looks like it's some kind of trigger build. But I've seen ones where they run like Eustace Kid, Nico Robin, and all these cards that give rid of your life, Soul Focus. Eight. Is it Kid? Yeah, it's Kid. Okay. Interesting. Should have maybe went for the Kid. Interesting. Okay, so we've gone through 2 red rocks. What does Jozu do? So they clear one to get 7, 9, 11. Yeah, I just win. Even if they have the 3. Exactly. Nope. Can't even type GG's. They're gone. I don't know why they played that Jozu, to be honest. Maybe just to get a body down. But, okay. Since we won, we'll go to another one. Pretty much doing play until we lose. We've been streaming for 3 hours now. So we'll just keep going until we lose a game. Right now, I guess if you're interested in just joined, I realize my camera is in the way, so I shall move that. This is the current deck list we're running. So it's got control aspects, as you can see with the Pop Shanks and the Rayleigh, Newgates, Beckman, but it also incorporates cards like Uta and the 9-drop Shanks, which makes you 7,000 from the new starter deck, and then also Shariah and Sanji to kind of make it so you can swing 6k, and that's really useful into blue-purple Luffy. Because we try to be kind of aggressive against blue-purple to try and just get them down really low in life as fast as possible, so they're kind of playing on their back foot by the time they get to their late game. Alright, and we got our wish. We definitely want to go first. Shariah is good. We will keep. I'll play Uta, see if we can get... We can't. Just gonna try and find a 3-drop there, but we couldn't find it, so we'll go with this. Next turn is gonna be Shariah, but it stinks because we can't swing. This is where Yasop is useful. But Yasop's really only good into this matchup. We might be going a little too slow. They swing into life, we're gonna take it. We need to try and find some other cards to play. Usually they play Zorojuro or Bonklai. That doesn't help us, and that doesn't help us. Swing 6. I'm gonna swing 6 twice, play a Hongo, and then leave some up for Divine Departure. Okay. Down at 2 lives. Still think we're going a little too slow. Bonklay. Interesting. We will give them a Hongo. This is actually not terrible. Swing 6. Just clear that. Swing 5. Just get a card out. Okay. So now the shenanigans begin. We have them down to 1 life, 5 cards in hand, but I still think we went a little too slow for our liking. We'll see. We'll be at 9 turns, so we can combo Hongo, Otama into Rayleigh to clear out some stuff and then swing more. And then we'll pop Shanks after that. So yeah, this is fine. So now we can just clear out the Katakuri with our Rayleigh. We can swing 6. Honestly, I'm going to swing 6, 6, 7. Okay, they are down to no lives. Linlin would suck, especially if it's Sanji Linlin, but it's not the end of the world. They do need to swing into our Hongo. They got a gear 2. And we have some counter. Do I ever protect this? I don't think so, because I can protect my board. Linlin? It's gotta be Linlin. Row Katakuri. Hmm. They have a gear 2. We can swing 3 8s. We might have this. We might have this. We do have this. Damn. Alright, and GG's. We did not have a great start there, but we got there at the end. They kind of just got bricked up as hell. I'm surprised they didn't Linlet, to be honest. But, alright, since we won, we keep going. On to the next. Okay. A law. Interesting. Okay. Honestly, I will keep this hand. Just because of luck here. Okay. So Bonnie Surger. Forget with this card. If the total cost of your characters is 5 or more. Okay. So we kind of just want to keep track of their board. Cavendish, okay. I mean, if they swing, we're going to take out the Cavendish unless they get the beige out. That's fine. I really don't care about that. They don't swing into us, okay. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to swing 6 and play out another Lucky Roo. We're just going to make it as difficult as possible. That's fucking annoying. God, I hate Hody so much. Yeah, no, it's fine. We're gonna play out our Shanks next turn if this is the case. They're down to 1 life, dude. This guy needs to chill. I'm fine. If he wants to get me down to 2 lives, it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna be a 7k. Gonna be a 7k. Do I just want to swing? I don't know. I mean, if he has another Hody, he has another Hody. I think I should just swing 7, leave everything up. We can win potentially next turn. I mean, if he lost, what's lost? 7 Dawn? I kind of want to just swing into him. This might be a bad decision, but I think I'll be able to survive, to be honest. 2 lives and all this counter. Either has to kill me now, or it's GG's. Sure. I mean, he gave us so much counter. And he has to invest Dawn. So he can't do law. What was the point of that? That's crazy. That guy was way too aggressive. So yeah. That is the power of the new starter deck, 23 Shanks. You are hard to kill. But since we won, we go on to the next again. Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, Full Metals and Union Arena? I've been interested in Union Arena, but I have not made the jump. Or not the jump, I have not decided to start yet. But like all the enemies they have in there is pretty sick. Okay. Here we go again. We have the Sanji, but we have nothing else. By Mulligan, I could be really heavily punished here. Hey, we like to see that. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'll take... Oh, this is also good. Get to sing 6 twice. Okay. Next turn we can play some blockers. Into Nami. Interesting. We can see Newgate somehow. That would be pretty sick. They don't swing at all. That was an interesting decision. We'll swing 3 6s. Okay. Got a Thunderbaga. Okay. Down to 4 cards. We will let the Sanji go. We have a way to kill a Katakuri if it comes out. They got another Nami. They play their big cards, we can go into Shanks. Yeah, I'll take. Okay. Not bad at all. Swing 6 again. Okay. Not bad. I wish you would. I wish you would. I was thinking about swinging the blocker. I was thinking about it. Yeah. Just in case. I don't know why I didn't swing, to be honest. I probably should have. You're probably right. I probably should have. Probably should have. Especially since they could Linlin and move the blocker to my life, so then it really had no purpose. So I think swinging it was the right decision. Thinking back at it now, I think that was the right decision. This following turn. I think what I'm doing here. I'm gonna swing 6s first. And I think I'm gonna put out Shanks and then leave up Dawn. I'm gonna replace with Shariah. And then I'm honestly gonna play an Uta and then have 2 of her Divine Departure, I think. Just to play it safe. They do have a lot of swings potentially upcoming. Maybe we can clear the Nami out. Okay, we got a Gum Gum. Linlin's gone. Let me play this out for 2. And then we have 2 Divine Departures, so we can protect up to a 10. So if they put no Dawn on Sanji, we can just protect and then go for game the next turn. But yeah, Kirby, I think you're right. The turn before this, I should have swung the Shiraya. Getting that extra card could have been useful. If they Katakuri, I could just save Divine Departure for next turn as well. They got the blocker Sanji. So that's 1-2K that we know of. And then this is why I have these. It's going for board now. Do they ever pivot or do they go with another Sanji? I'm gonna let the Usopp go. Or the Yasop go. I will take this. Three Dawn up. So I'm guessing one's a Thunder Boga. The Thunder Boga does what again? 4,000, so that gets to a 10. Two blockers as well. I'm thinking about swinging 6, leaving 8 for 2 Lucky Roos, which I'll replace Sanji with. And then I'll have a bunch of blockers. Or I could just save. I should swing into the Bonclay. I should swing into the Bonclay. I know he's a Thunderboga too, though. Oh man, this is tough. 2 blockers might be fine. I might have thrown. We'll see. And then the Lucky Rouge should help us clear the board. We'll see how this goes. It wasn't a bad idea. I was debating it. But like, I feel like they always have all the cards they need to survive. And I don't think I die if I do this. So I could just eat up cards there and then go for it next game. So he's through 2 giants. He could end up having another giant here, but we can clear Sanji. Okay. Interesting. So I do survive this, right? Because I left 1 up for Divine Departure. I just do that. And now he's got no Dawn up or anything. And then we just won. It might have been right going for game last turn. I honestly wasn't thinking about him possibly Uso Haching and going for game. but we did make it through, so we go again. 3x6, 1-8. Oh, 3 6s, 1-8, and 116. No, that was definitely a potential move. But I feel like, I don't know. I should have probably done the math. I mean, he would have had what, a 2K. He had two 2Ks, Gear 2, and a Bong Clay. He had another Gum Gum Giant and Thunderbaga in his life, or in his upcoming cards. I don't know. Yeah. It's always such a tough call because I feel like with them being able to search their top 5 cards and set up what card they draw and set up what cards they get off the Gum Gum Giant, it's freaking ridiculous. But we won, so we'll go another one. We'll go another one. Carrot. I have not faced Carrot in a minute. Kind of want to see a Lucky Roo. This turn, yeah, this is not a bad hand. We'll go with this. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in August with the bans, potential bans and restriction list. I know they have banned full-on leaders before, but like, this is Luffy. Will they actually ban a Luffy card? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's right to ban Gum Gum Giant completely, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. But restricting it would also be weird as well. Yeah, no, I get you. Like, it's ridiculous. You can counter 4K and potentially get 2 cards, which could chain into another Gum Gum Giant or give you 2 2Ks. Like, it's the ultimate kind of protection. And on top of that, like, yeah, I've seen people survive ridiculous swings, even like a 20K swing because they had Gum Gum Giants ready. So Carrot can rest a 5 cost or less every turn. Is it better to go wide? I'm between playing Shirai and Sanji or just going Yasop and protecting myself. I know he's gonna rest my Lucky Roo though. Just lost my locals to a Gum Gum and 2. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, and then like that's where it just really sucks. Because there's no other color that can do that. I mean, for being honest, purple is pretty nasty. Like, purple's got access to resting cards, which is a green attribute. It's got access to subtracting power level, which is a red thing. It can do removal with like Lin Lin and stuff, and the Kaido cards like black. It's got life manipulation with Lin Lin like yellow. Then it's got its own ramp. I don't think any other color can ramp like purple though. So like purple gets a little bit of every other color, and it can ramp really fast, which is pretty nuts. Purple's a good color. Purple's a really good color. And I mean, it makes sense. I mean, look at all the big regionals and championships and all that. You see blue purple, green purple, and all these other cards. What kind of deck do you usually play, Kirby? What color do you play? What leader? Yamato. That's pretty solid. Yamato's a cool deck, for sure. Um, mm, mm. This card helps me a lot against Yamato and those big swings. How does Yamato usually do against blue-purple? I actually don't know the matchup. Damn, I'm getting hit with every Bonnie card out there. God damn. I don't know if OP12 fixes UP Luffy. I haven't taken a look. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. I do know I'm going to swing 2 6s into it potentially. But I kind of want them to rest cards. I do know we get a new aggressive option, which is Rayleigh. 50-50 matchup favorite if you go first. That makes sense. 2 carrots, bro. What the? Yo, this is crazy. Hmm. Yo, this is nuts. Actually, what am I seeing right now? I'll have 2 Dawn left after this. Wow, this is nuts. No, Yamato's got some cool cards. Does Yamato gain anything specifically in 12 that helps it out? Does it run that new event that Green Purple's getting? That like it's a Zoro event card that's basically like Hody Jones. Sure, bud. You got it. Dude, everything's just frozen. But we get to play our Shanks out for cheap, so that works. Do I want to play the Shanks out? 6 cost Kuma that every yellow deck's gonna use. Is that the SEC that's coming out? Rest your blocker, please. Okay, he rests his blocker. I'll take that. Yo, we have so many Shanks. That's nuts. I'm gonna take this just because we should be good moving forward. Play that out for cheap. Oh, he gets to restand too? Oh my god, that's crazy. No clue on the rarity. Gotcha. I kind of just want to get rid of all the blockers. Does he protect that? They do? That's nuts. I do not know this matchup too well. Let's see. OP12. Six cost Kuma. Oh yeah. This one, right? This is just a. This is an Etsy post of it. Wait, I don't want Etsy. But I think yeah, it is the SEC. I don't know what to do here. This carrot is destroying me. I don't know if this is right. I really don't know this matchup too well. Dofi, dude, this is crazy. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna try and go for game. Yeah, you can take Uta. No, yeah, this is nuts. I don't know if this deck runs like a shit ton of bricks either. If I play a Lucky Roo, it's just gonna get arrested anyways. Play Beckman, I can only swing 8 and 10. Which honestly doesn't make me feel comfortable. Ooh, this is a tough one. They kind of saw the nuts. Yeah, this might be this might be the end of the night. And I have no 2Ks. Saying good. Only 10 cost law on stage. Well, damn. This deck literally wrecked my day. GG's. Oh, God. Dude, these carrots did absolute work. Oh, yeah, they have plenty of counter. And they run Hody. Damn, carrot's pretty nasty. What the hell? What's the stage do? Set 1 Dawn active. End of your turn, set 1 Minx character. Yo. Wow. That was gross. That was gross. Okay. And Hody, yeah. Dofi, Hody, and the Lawn Beppo's pretty nasty. Damn. I am happy I don't face many carrots. That seemed a lot more. Yeah, that was nuts. Alrighty. Anyways, it's getting late and we finally lost the game, so Kirby, I think you're the only one left potentially here, so thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. It was nice talking to you, and hopefully I see you in the next stream. But yeah, next time I'm going to stream's probably tomorrow around the same time. And yeah, till the next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. TGC out.